It's finally happened. Yes. Minecraft 1.17 will be the cave update. Caves and Cliffs update. This is what I've been wanting. So, there is a lot to cover. Lots of stuff. I'm just going to be covering the actual Minecraft update, but I won't be covering Minecraft Earth or Minecraft Dungeons or anything like that. I'm just covering straight Minecraft Education Edition or all the different versions of Minecraft. I'm just covering plain Minecraft. So, it's amazing. So, first we see is Lush Caves. And you can see there's lots of just wildlife everywhere. You find a tree above the cave and you can drop down and you can dig down in or drop down in. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work. And it's specified too well. And you find lots of vines, you find plants of all types, and you find one thing that stood up to me is you get carpet grass. You can see grass that is slightly taller than the rest of the dirt around it. That is what I am absolutely excited about. That carpet grass, like, I'm not sure exactly what it could be used for, but it was exciting. There's going to be some form of food that you can pick from bushes. There will be vines with like leaves on top of them, where if you stand on it too long, then it will drop you and you'll fall down. So that's interesting, very useful for parkour. Going into caves, I'm pretty sure this is for all caves, but you will have, at a certain level, for the cave or whatever, is the water level. So at that level, there's water, and so you can swim through it and stuff like that, but it will be very consistent with water, and there will be waterfalls and all that stuff. That's absolutely amazing. You can go rafting underground. We also see a stalactite and stalagmite biome, which is caves with stalactites and stalagmites. I think I heard something about how stalactites might end up forming water source blocks underneath them. Overall, they're really cool. If you fall on a stalactite, I think it does damage. Overall, really cool update. You also see normal, more generic, average caves. There are two types. There are like the tunnely caves, and there are large, expansive caves. I think that's really cool. And you can have in the same cave multiple things of it. There also appears to be another one. They didn't give us a name, but it has more of like a kind of castle type stone in which you find the warden. The warden can't see anything. He senses your vibrations, which we'll be getting a bit more into that later. It's a big creature. It's fast. Very, very deadly. They had somebody in full netherite armor, and one hit took away like 6 hearts. I might actually be wrong, but it took away over half his health in one hit. So those you gotta be very, 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 very careful with. You can shift for them to not notice you. I also noticed in that thing there are candles. They didn't speak about the candles, but you can see candles to the side. So we'll probably be seeing candles coming in soon. Then, finally, they announced this with 2016. They are going to be adding in goats and snowier snow and stuff. Then, they seem to have left the mountains, which was voted upon by, which was voted on doing. They seem to have left that for later, this update, because it has to do with the cliffs. There will also be snow traps. If you step on something, you will fall and somewhere presumably dangerous. You have growths, I can't remember exactly what they're called, it's a block, from what I can see, it's a block that then has stuff that grows around it, and that thing will sense vibration, movement. You flip a lever, it will sense it. You push a button, presumably it will sense it. You place a block, I think it will sense it. You walk, it will sense it. You throw a snowball, it will sense it. You shoot an arrow, it will sense it. Anything that hits the ground, it will sense. And you can use that, and then when it senses it, it sends out redstone lines. And they were testing with it. I'm not sure exactly how the system would work, but you can use wireless redstone, which is huge. Like, that is possibly the biggest thing in Minecraft in a long time for the redstone thing. So that's amazing. And that is the same general system that the wardens will be working off of. It appears, though, with wardens, I'm not sure about with the other things, but with wardens, if you shift, then they won't detect you. So I'm not sure whether the redstone will detect you or not. But this is gonna add a whole nother level into redstone. Then comes the new mob. It was between the Moobloom, the Glow Squid, and the Isolager. I personally wanted the Isolager, but the Glow Squid won. So we'll be having glowing squids. That'll be very interesting to see what they do with those. Overall, this is an amazing update. I'm excited. I'm not sure. They didn't say whether there are going to be more biomes, but part of me is curious whether there will be even more cave biomes, just like what they did with the nether, adding in more nether biomes than what they just directly said. Overall, I think it's going to be an amazing update. And I saved the best part for last. And I'm going to have to look this up to make sure I say the name right, because I can't even remember the name of this new mob. So, the new mob is before I get to the new mob, I looked it up, but before I get to it, I forgot one thing, and that is that they're also adding in archaeology camps, in which you can find brushes. You can use the brushes to try to uncover interesting things in blocks and stuff like that. Maybe near the archaeology site, or maybe it doesn't really matter. And you can use that to try to uncover the story of your Minecraft world. But they said their goal is not to ever give you enough information to give you exactly what the history of your world is, but to just give you little bits and pieces and let you come together to come up with it. So I think that is really, really cool. But anyways, moving on to the best part is the axolotl. I probably did not pronounce that right. But that's how I'm going to pronounce it. Axolotl. And it is the new mob. It is the best mob ever. So it appears that when you're swimming, they'll follow you, kind of like dolphins. They're a water mob, and if you pick them up or anything, you find them in the water in luscious caves. At least that's what it appears. But if you pick them up and place them down outside of it, they'll attack other water mobs, drowns, guardians, and fish. So they'll also attack fish and squids, and presumably glow squids. So, axolotl. Amazing mob. Amazing update. I can't wait to see the first snapshot come out so I can do a review of that. But anyways, this has been Moonlight. If you're excited for this update, be sure to click the like button down below. If you want to see more videos when they start coming up with snapshots, click the subscribe button so you don't miss a video. But anyways, this has been Moonlight. Good night, everyone.